At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like your boat when you're at sea and you get away from everything. Your home and the security of your daughter's things. And the car that you've had for too long, but after all these years, you just can't let go. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
With the crushing defeat of the Nevis Reformation Party NRP at the December 18 polls, and after suffering back-to-back election defeats, the future of NRP leader Joseph Parry is in question. Will he continue as party leader, or will he hand over leadership to someone else? Rumors were rife last week that he will be stepping down as leader of the party, but a Win FM report quoted Mr. Parry as saying he had not resigned, and when he makes a decision, he would notify the media. In an interview with SKN Newsline during the election, Mr. Parry suggested that his party has a succession plan.
I this is why young people are coming into the party. And we are trying to bring women and young men into the party. And we train them, we expose them to leadership. So when I decide to go, or if I drop dead or whatever happens to me, the party keeps going. That is what succession planning is about. Succession planning is not just about changing the leadership.
Political analyst Peter Wickham, prior to the elections, said he believes Parry should step down.
I believe that Mr. Parry has done well. He's become premier. He was in the vineyard for a long time. And he too may want, with Dr. Douglas, to consider whether a future outside of politics in a supporting role might not give the young, vibrant NRP leadership the opportunity to come to the fore.
In October, long-serving leader of the Concerned Citizens Movement, CCM, Vance Amory, officially handed over the leadership of the party to his deputy, Mark Brantley, after being at the helm for some 30 years. But according to Mr. Parry, Mr. Amory was forced out of his party. He said the same won't happen to him.
CCM didn't have a succession plan. So when you say if there's a succession plan as well, what was their succession plan? They had a coup. A coup is not a succession plan. Mr. Amory was ousted out of his own party. He was the last of the founding member of that party. There is no founding member in that party now. If you go and ask the friends of Mr. Amory, they'll tell you it was a coup. So I don't think there is any comparison, and let us not pretend that there is a comparison. We have had proper elections. They have never had proper elections. There is absolutely no comparison. I have always exposed my people to leadership. We lead, we produce. If you look at me as a minister or you look at me as premier, you can see my production. You can't see any production for Mr. Amory. You can't see any production for Mr. Brantley. So you can't make a comparison. There's no comparison.
Mr. Parry became the lone elected member of the NRP, with the CCM winning 4 of the 5 seats in the Nevis Island Assembly election. Only time will tell if he will relinquish his post or hold on for some more time. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.